Spring has sprung, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Went all the way down to 28 degrees last night with strong winds. It's only 43 right now. That's with a sunny day. Windy. It just feels terrible out. But some things in the yard are starting to look nice, so let's go take a look. Even some of the indoor plants are starting to become more active. I had spent the time cleaning up the deck, had the railing all cleaned up. I was going to start using the outdoors, and then it just became too cold. We had a couple nice days in 50, 60 degrees, and that was it. Didn't last. 28 is pretty far below average for this time of year. It was actually so cold last night that the water was all frozen over when I woke up this morning. Looks like the sun melted it off. Well, the yard is starting to look a little nicer now. I noticed about a week ago the grass started to turn green. It's going to need to be cut probably within a week or so if the temperatures go back up to normal. Supposed to get a lot of rain towards the end of this week, and then it's going to be warmer at the beginning of next week supposedly. So that might really spring a lot of stuff to life. This is a tulip. This was the only thing that was looking nice when I moved into this house. Last year I thought I had dug up the bulb and moved it into the front, and I guess I didn't get all of it because it came back, so we'll have to dig for some more bulbs. This stuff is doing pretty good. It's starting to flower a little bit, becoming thick. It's multiplying. It should fill in everywhere else in a couple weeks. You can see it's sprouting new things here. That's looking good. Grass by the house is coming up pretty tall. We have these little flowers growing in the yard, which is not what I'd like to see, at least not in the yard. It should be in a flower bed somewhere. We have one tulip that's sprouted over there. That's not a tulip, that's a daffodil. A daffodil sprouted. And we got some moss turning green back there. And there's some buds on the trees. Got some stinky skunk cabbage over there coming up. I think that's about it for the backyard for now. A lot more activity in the front. Both of these trees have a lot of buds. They seem to be very healthy once again. Hey, that's cool. Well, at least one of my strawberry plants made it. That's surprising. I meant to put these in the ground at the end of the year to keep them going, but I need to find somewhere else because the current garden that's here doesn't get any sun, so there's no point in putting it in there. Looks like one of them came back at least. This is a said garden which I need to move. The blueberry bushes, they do have, some of them have buds on them. One of them got eaten. Yeah, that one got kind of eaten. That's unfortunate. My lilac tree that I rooted last year is coming back. That survived the winter. And everything else over there seems to be copacetic. Oh, that's not good. This blew off the... That was up there, and it blew off and a bunch of the bulbs broke. That stinks. I'll tell you, the wind has been bad this year. It has been so windy all year. Tremendous amount of wind. This is starting to push out a bunch of new leaves. This is pushing out new leaves. It's amazing how much even the indoor plants start to grow more once we get more sunlight coming in. Everything's coming back to life, inside the house and out. Got some small daffodils over here. Got the grape hyacinths coming up. I want to move those somewhere else. And then we have the black-eyed Susans coming back as well. Looks like all 4 clusters have survived the winter. These look beautiful last year. Hopefully they come back and do the same thing. That was the first winter on those. And pretty sure it was the first winter on this as well. It looks like this survived. It's ready to flower soon. Actually, probably not too soon. It's got a little while to go. This doesn't look too good, but it's definitely getting bigger. I don't know why the ends are like that. That might be lack of water. I don't know. I'll start watering it in a couple weeks. I guess it is pushing out new growth. This looks good. A couple patches of grass are starting to come in nice. The succulents came back. They're pushing out new growth as well. Got some more grape hyacinths I gotta move. Yeah, these are invasive. I gotta get rid of those. These are starting to come back. Or no, is that those? I can't tell if that's... These are weeds. I don't know. It might be weeds. These flowers didn't grow that well last year. I don't know why. I fertilized them. Maybe I won't fertilize them this year. I think that actually came back too. I'm gonna move that. This is working. This is working. This is working. I put 2 hostas in here last year. Yep, here's one of them. It's coming up. And here's the other one. Okay, so those 2 survived the winter. The wind is ripping apart the wall here. This does not belong over there. So this is that tulip that I took from the back where the Pachysandra is. And it looks like it took nicely. There's 2 flowers on it so far. Put out 1 flower the first year I was here and never anything else. So hopefully that will produce nicely here year after year in the front where we can enjoy it. Yeah, all these flowers coming up. I think we're missing a tulip. There should be another tulip here. I wonder if something dug it up, or if it's just going to be a little behind. I might have to get a new one. I don't see anything here. Now, the squirrels have been particularly destructive this year. I wonder if they dug it up. That's fine, I'll get them on sale at Home Depot. They go on sale for like $1 after Easter. Get a whole bunch of them and fill it in. If that's working, these are all in two years now, so they should be fine. That's coming back fine. Yeah, those are all fine. I think that this and this are also part of that tulip. That does not belong here. So that tulip was pretty big. Oh, this does not belong here either. See, those dandelions are extremely invasive and they spread like crazy. Yeah, I'll get some tulips at the end of the season and line up the row here. I don't know what that is. I remember putting it here last year because it had some kind of flower or something, but I don't recall what it is. This is coming back. Last year I pruned it to the ground and it didn't flower. So this year I pruned it back only a little bit. And it seems like only some of the branches are pushing out leaves at the tips. Oh, that might not be dead though. No, that's got life in it still. Well, we'll see what it does this year. That came back. This is looking good. This came back. This came back. This came back. I think that was the clothes washer draining. This one came back as well. I'm going to prune this year. I think it's had enough time to recover. It seems pretty healthy. Try to prune it, shape it more nicely this year. This is doing good. This is coming back. This is a false indigo. Get some of this out of the way so it can actually come up. And I put a whole bunch of tulip bulbs. No, those are daffodils. Daffodil bulbs all along here in a row. And it looks to me like the squirrels did dig them up because there should have been one here, one here, one here, one here, and there's holes there now. I don't know what those are. I don't remember those last year, those blue flowers. This is looking pretty good. I gotta prune off all these dead parts. I don't know what happened there. I think that maybe some fertilizer got on there from the grass, like the grass fertilizer. So I'm gonna cut all that dead stuff off and then I think it'll be fine. This is really growing strong right now. This is all new growth in the last couple, like a week or two. That's doing good now. Some grass coming up. I think I'm just going to put some seed all over this whole yard and see what happens. Over here, there should be some hostas. I didn't see them last week, but I see them now. There's hosta coming up over there. That looks like tiger lilies, maybe? There should be some hosta. Yep, there's some hosta over here too. Alright, so that's good. This is all coming back. I had some hostas up here last year. Yep, there's one right there. There's a few right there. And that might be all that survived. They didn't grow that well. I'm going to redo this whole area this year, hopefully. I'll move those hostas. This came back. I don't know if this is a weed or what, but it produces nice little flowers for a while. Fix the wall. Got a frost heave. Oh, let's see if that grass is coming up at all. Doesn't look like it's coming up yet, but I'm sure it will. It's a little early for those still. These came back nicely. I forget what these are called. They make beautiful flowers, so looks like they're coming back real strong. Iris. These are iris. Beautiful plant. And there was a hosta here last year. It didn't grow very well, but I think this is it right here. Yeah, that's definitely it. This came back. Looks healthy all around. This is coming back, but I think I'm going to replace this year. It's just not going to regrow properly, I don't think. It does have a shoot here and a shoot there, but just not much. And this looks like it also came back. I chopped this down quite a bit last year to see if it would continue growing, and it did, so we can prune it like that again and it should be fine. And lastly, we have a bunch of tiger lilies coming up here. I think these are just beat up from the wind. I don't know. But there's that, so spring is coming. Doesn't feel like it today, or yesterday, but hopefully in a couple months it'll start feeling nice out.